Welcome to the floor, the Hofstra University graduate class of 2023. Good afternoon. Please be seated. Good afternoon. I am Charlie Reardon, and I have this distinct privilege of serving as provost and welcoming you to Hofstra University's Spring 2023 Graduate Commencement Exercises for, and hold your applause till the end, please, the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, School of Education, School of Humanities, Fine and Performing Arts, and the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, the School of Health Professions and Human Services, the Frank G. Zarb School of Business, the Fred DeMattis School of Engineering and Applied Science, and the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication. As part of the foundation of our ceremony today, we gratefully acknowledge the native peoples on whose ancestral homelands we gather, as well as the diverse and vibrant native communities who make their homes here and throughout the state of New York today. We take a moment to recognize the original inhabitants of this territory, indigenous land which we acknowledge as sacred territory, as the land of many tribes, including the Manicock, Merricks, and Massapequa in the miles around us. And now we begin our program with the invocation delivered by Rabbi Dave Siegel, followed by the national anthem led by Kyla Zerarabli, class of 2023. Will everyone please stand in body or in spirit?
As we gather here today with our Hofstra family to acknowledge and celebrate the accomplishments of our graduating students, we express our great thanks for allowing us to reach this special occasion. Grant your blessings to the parents, friends, faculty, and administrators that have supported and guided these students each day. Please give our amazing graduates the opportunity to make their dreams come true, the strength and knowledge to help make this world a better place, and the resources to accomplish what we know they are capable of. May these students always be a blessing to everyone whose lives they touch, and may it be your will, merciful God, that these students and all of us always bask in your blessings of health, happiness, and peace. And finally, please make sure they always remember that they have a home here at Hofstra University. Let us say, Amen.
Thank you, Rabbi Dave and Kyla. Please be seated. Now performing our alma mater is the Hofstra Vogel Ensemble, accompanied by the Hofstra University Commencement Band, conducted by David Soto, Adjunct Associate Professor of Music and the Director of Bands. The words to the alma mater are on the inside front cover of your program. I now have the pleasure of making some very special introductions, beginning with the chair of the Hofstra University Board of Trustees, Donald Schaefer. Trustee and parent of a graduating student at this ceremony, Stella Mendez. And I'm also very pleased to introduce our deans. I'd ask each dean to please stand as you're introduced and remain standing until all of the deans have been announced. David Battinelli, the Donald and Barbara Zucker School of Medicine at Hofstra Northwell. Warren Frasina, the Stuart and Nancy Rabinovitz Honors College. Kathleen Gallo, the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies and the School of Health Professions and Human Services. Janet Lenahan, the Frank G. Zarb School of Business. Mark Lukashevitz, the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication. Gail Prudente, the Maurice A. Deane School of Law. Sina Rabbani, the Fred DeMattis School of Engineering and Applied Science. Daniel Siebold, the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Please join me in welcoming our deans. You may be seated. Thank you. We're also joined by Hofstra's vice provosts and senior administrators, who I am pleased to introduce as a group and thank them for their wonderful service and support of the academic mission here at Hofstra. And of course, one person remains. It's my distinct pleasure to introduce our tremendous leader of Hofstra University, President Susan Poser.
Well, congratulations, class of 2023. And welcome, everyone, to Hofstra University's commencement. A special welcome to all of the parents and families and friends who are joining us, and our commencement speaker and honorary degree recipient, Dr. Sandra Lindsay, who is a truly inspiring person and who will be more formally introduced shortly. This is a great day for you, a great day for Hofstra, and a great day for the families and friends that surround you here. To our graduates, today probably feels like the end of something big, and of course it is. Attaining a graduate degree is a great achievement and indicates that you have come through a time of intense learning in a specialized field in order to prepare for your chosen career. I am confident that on the way, you have worked with outstanding faculty, found mentors, and made new friends. So this commencement marks the end of a very distinct time in your lives. But of course, the idea of commencement is not just an ending. The word itself signifies a beginning, a time to commence, a time to take your experience at Hofstra and begin again as you move into your careers or continue your careers. As you do this, as you now commence, you will take with you a world-class education that you will apply in creative and productive ways as you build those careers. And I hope that as you do this, as you chart your course for the future, you always keep in mind the importance of service. Some of you have chosen careers that by definition will result in service, and here I'm speaking, of course, of the teachers and the nurses and the counselors, physician assistants sitting out here. And others have chosen fields that may be, at first glance, less directly tied to individual and community service. But to all of you, regardless of your degree, I urge you to take your expertise beyond the confines of whatever job you end up taking. And remember that your special expertise can always be used to help others, whether it is volunteering in schools or clinics after hours, or helping low-income community members with their taxes, for example. I also hope that the political, cultural, and civic engagement that is the hallmark of Hofstra University will continue to be an important part of your future. Our collective future as a country depends on that. So on behalf of Hofstra University, I promise you that we will always be your university, and we will continue to support you. And like you, we will grow in strength and reputation, enhancing the value of your degree. And we will always strive to make you proud, just as you have and will continue to make us proud. After all, one of the ways to measure the greatness of a university is by the success and the humanity of their alumni, and you are now part of that legacy. So again, my heartfelt congratulations to the class of 2023. Thank you.
Now I have the privilege of introducing a very special video message from the senior senator from the state of New York, our nation's Senate Majority Leader and a great friend to Hofstra University, the Honorable Chuck Schumer.
Hello, Hofstra. This is Senator Chuck Schumer, and it's my honor to address the faculty and staff, the family and friends of the graduates, but most of all, you, the class of 2023. Congratulations. Now, I'm really sorry I can't join you in person, but I am sure celebrating with you in spirit. First, a quick note to the parents. As a parent, I know how hard it is to raise kids these days and how much you've invested in them. But it all pays off as you watch your son or daughter come up on stage, receive that diploma, and become an adult before your very eyes. So congratulations to the moms and dads. And now to the great class of 2023. The challenges of the last few years have been truly unique. I'm sure you expected your time in college to bring new experiences, but that probably didn't include a global pandemic. But today, you've earned a degree from a truly fine institution of higher learning, and nothing can take that away from you. You're graduating at a time of profound changes across the country and around the world. But here's the good news. Your generation is better equipped than any that's come before it to adapt to these changes, to overcome the obstacles they present, and seize the opportunities they afford, to pursue your passions and accomplish good and big things. Right now, though, it may feel like the future's uncertain. Many of you may not be sure what comes next, which I know sometimes can seem scary. But what has been true throughout history is just as true today. That even in times of profound changes, there are always new opportunities, new ways of thinking, of doing things a better way. So my advice to the class of 2023 is simple. Go for it. You've got great assets, a great education from a terrific institution of higher learning, and loving families that will have your backs through thick and thin. So garner your strength, garner your courage, put aside your doubts, take a chance. And if you do, it is my hope, it is my prayer, and indeed it is my confidence that you will find true success and joy in life. So to this great class of 2023, I say once again, congratulations, good luck, Godspeed, and don't forget, go for it.
I would now like to ask Donald Schaefer, the chair of the Hofstra University Board of Trustees, to offer a special welcome and to introduce his candidate for a Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
I would like to take a moment on behalf of the Board of Trustees to congratulate the class of 2023 on your graduation and welcome you, your families, and friends to this celebration of your academic achievement. We are proud of you and acknowledge the hard work and determination that you showed to get to this wonderful moment in your lives. We hope that you will follow your passions and are confident that your future will be exemplary. Please know that Hofstra will always be here for you as you go forward. You are an important part of the enduring bond of the Hofstra family, and we look forward to your leadership role in providing guidance and support to the Hofstra students who will be following in your footsteps. It is now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Sandra Lindsay, Vice President of Public Health Advocacy for Northwell Health. Dr. Lindsay has more than 28 years of nursing experience, and on December 14, 2020, she became the first person in the United States to receive the COVID-19 vaccine. Dr. Lindsay has become a vocal advocate for vaccinations and is a supporter of medical research and global equity. On July 7, 2022, Dr. Lindsay was one of 16 individuals awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom, excuse me, the highest civilian honor by President Joseph Biden. Her other accolades include the Order of Distinction in the rank of Commander, awarded by the Governor General of Jamaica, the Robert Nesta Marley Humanitarian Award from the Caribbean Heritage Organization, the Jamaican Cultural Alliance Trailblazer Award, and recognition as a Corporate Ambassador of Hope by the Little Flower Children and Family Services of New York. Raised in Jamaica by her grandparents, Dr. Lindsay moved to the United States with her siblings in 1986. She holds an associate's, bachelor's, and master's degree in nursing. She also holds an MBA from Hofstra University and a Doctor of Health Sciences with a concentration in global health and leadership and organizational behavior from A.T. Still University. President Poser, in honor of Dr. Sandra Lindsay's career achievements, professional leadership, and public advocacy, it is my honor to present her to you as a candidate for the Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
The Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa is awarded by Hofstra University to honor exceptional individuals for their outstanding career achievements. Dr. Sandra Lindsay, it is my privilege to welcome you back to your alma mater and bestow upon you the Doctor of Humane Letters. In recognition of your professional accomplishments, your leadership by example during the COVID-19 pandemic, and your efforts to ensure equity and access to healthcare services and information. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, President Susan Poser, Dr. Charlie Reardon, Provost, Donald Schaefer, Chair of the Board of Trustees, and the whole Board of Trustees, faculty and staff. Thank you to my colleagues, mentors, and friends at Northwell Health. And of course, welcome and thank you to you, the Hofstra University class of 2023, and the loved ones and guests who have shown up to celebrate you today. I'm excited and grateful that you've welcomed me today. Thank you also for this distinguished award. This honorary doctorate puts me in a class of distinguished individuals who have contributed so much to the advancement of society. I am grateful for this honor. This is a proud and profound moment for me and my family, but also for the people who can see their possibilities through me. The way my parents and grandparents raised me made it possible to stand here with you today. I'm grateful for the support they've given me over the years and the encouragement and enthusiasm to continue to learn and grow always. And now, to Hofstra University's graduating class of 2023, congratulations. I'm so honored to return to this stage. I walked across this stage proudly 7 years ago, so it's touching to come back and celebrate your monumental achievement. When I was accepted to Hofstra University, I felt my passion for lifelong learning go into high gear, and I couldn't wait to get started. Even with 21 years of nursing and leadership experience, I was pursuing a business degree because I wanted to be a well-rounded healthcare executive who understood the art, science, and business of healthcare management and delivery. But, isn't there always a but? There were a few things that I did not anticipate, like the level of organization, commitment, and work that would be required to get me to where you are today. I served as the nurse manager of a medical intensive care unit in a busy tertiary care hospital, full-time, while attending school full-time, plus juggling family responsibilities and self-care. There were days when the weight of life and even the weight of my laptop were too much. I felt lost, alone, and overwhelmed some days. Even the curriculum confounded me at times. I questioned how and why things like regression analysis were going to help me. Thankfully, I had an amazing cohort, a social network, mentors, and a brilliant group of professors at the Frank G. Zarb School of Business that were responsive to my many calls and many requests to meet face-to-face or on Zoom to clarify difficult concepts or give advice on how to think about solving a problem. Dr. Sengupta, I will never forget the Cranberry case and the countless hours it took me to find the bottlenecks and think through strategies to increase production capacity. But I did it with your always kind guidance and patience and my resolve to never give up. Dr. Lenihan, the knowledge of organizational behavior and leadership strategies that I gained in your course were instrumental in leading my teams during the pandemic. These are just two of the countless examples of how the knowledge that I gained here at Hofstra continues to influence my life and practice every day. If I were speaking to you 2 years ago, I would have been challenged to find words of hope, to tell you that everything would be okay. We were in a pandemic with more uncertainties than there are today. So I am especially delighted to be delivering this address at this time. We are emerging from the depths of a pandemic, and so many things have been laid bare, have come to light, a moment of reckoning, if you will. Disparities of care, social injustice, racism, food insecurity, and economic and education disparities are just a few. But here is where my delight comes in. It gives us, all of us, the opportunity to do our part in making a difference, and it is doable together. I hope that you are as excited as I am to take on this charge. Making the types of societal and institutional changes we need will be the hardest, but the most worthwhile work you will do. In response to a call for help to clear a backlog of surgeries exacerbated by COVID-19, my colleague and I organized a surgical mission trip to help my homeland, Jamaica. I had never met most of the team members before, and this was the first time anyone on the team would be performing surgeries in Jamaica. Given those factors, we had anticipated some challenges, which we tried to solve for before embarking on the journey. We ensured we had enough supplies, medications, and emergency equipment just in case. Traveling to the island with loads of equipment, completing the piles of paperwork to obtain licenses to practice, working long days with groups of people that I had never met or worked with before, performing surgeries on patients we had only met less than 24 hours prior, and like here in the United States, navigating a complex healthcare system were other challenges. I mentioned the mission trip to Jamaica not only to highlight the need to give back to those less fortunate, but also to show the importance of collaboration and teamwork. If you look back at your time here at Hofstra, I'm sure you can identify moments where teamwork and collaboration with your peers, mentors, and professors were integral in reaching your end goal. This will serve you well in your professional careers, as you'll find that teamwork will be needed daily to tackle problems and accomplish goals. Teamwork allows each of us to have a seat at the table where we can equally contribute as part of a multidisciplinary team. This will build your leadership skills and will show you that leadership is not only at the top. You can lead from any position if you are prepared and willing to respect and uplift your fellow teammates. I also mentioned the mission to demonstrate that when you have a goal and you feel like you're living your purpose, there are no challenges that are too much to overcome. In 2017, when I decided to pursue my doctorate with a focus on global health and leadership and organizational behavior, one of my motivations was to be able to go back to my homeland and make an impact in the lives of my fellow Jamaicans. At that time, it was not clear how I would accomplish that, but it was always in the back of my mind. Returning for the surgical mission was a full circle moment for me. Being born of the land, coming to the United States for the opportunities, and to be able to give back to those in need made me feel proud and a deep sense of accomplishment. Like me, you will find your own passions, social causes, and full circle moments. I promise you that with the education you have received here at Hofstra, you're in a good position to help to solve some of the world's growing problems, like health disparities, global health, climate change, and other social problems. You have the stamina, the tools, the passion to be the future generation of leaders. Congratulations again, and I wish you all the best in your endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dr. Lindsay, for your inspiring and thoughtful remarks for our graduates today. And now I'd like to take a moment to recognize our 2022-23 Teacher of the Year Award recipients. Excellence in teaching and student learning are our highest priorities, and at Hofstra University we pride ourselves on the quality of teaching and learning that takes place all across our campus. It is therefore an enormous honor for someone to be selected as Teacher of the Year. Every year, our students select recipients for this singular honor. This year's recipients, who have yet to be recognized and are in attendance today, include from the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences School of Education, Alan Flurkey, and from the School of Health Professions and Human Services, Martine Hackett. I would ask them to come forward to be recognized. I would ask them to come forward to be recognized.
Thank you. Oh. Needed our cue.
Congratulations. And now to the part of the program that you've all been waiting for. Will the candidates for the Master of Science, Master of Arts, Master of Science in Education, Master of Health Administration, Master of Business Administration, and the Master of Public Health degrees and advanced certificates, please stand. President Poser, I have the honor to present those candidates from the Zarb School of Business, the Herbert School of Communication, the School of Education, the DeMatteis School of Engineering and Applied Science, the School of Health Professions and Human Services, Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies, the School of Humanities, Fine and Performing Arts, and the School of Natural Sciences and Mathematics, who have completed all of the requirements for the master's degree and advanced certificates. I join with the faculty and deans of our schools and colleges in recommending that you confer the appropriate degree upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and the regents of the state of New York, and upon recommendation of the provost and your deans and faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Master of Science, Master of Arts, Master of Science and Education, Master of Health Administration, Master of Business Administration, and Master of Public Health degrees and advanced certificates as appropriate. You are now entitled to all of the rights, privileges, and opportunities afforded by your degree. Our heartfelt congratulations.
Graduates, as you cross the stage, we invite each graduate to decide whether you would like to shake hands with those greeting and congratulating you. There is no expectation either way. As the graduates are stepping forward, they will be recognized by President Poser, Trustee Mendez, and your school's dean. The names will be read by Brian Caligari from the Frank G. Zarb School, Andrea Efthymiou from Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Jackie Kuhn from the School of Health Professions and Human Services, Anthony Porcelli from the Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies.
Graduates of the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Travis Hermit. Samantha Traeger. Katerina Palyan. Mary Labus. Serena Murphy. Hannah Doyle. Serena Chimata. Rebecca Murphy. Catherine Dickinson. Marissa Haas. Liliana Inoas Madrid. Kitty Bui. Elena Nuslock. Zachary Bordeaux. Graham Howe. Tatiana Grossman. Cassandra Matinello. Lauren King. Samantha Lee. Mariam Wally. Vinny Prashant Desai. Gordon Curry. Bisma Akhtar. Habiba Dewan. Serge Babka. Stephanie Merrill. Amanda Bendel. Haley Gravialis. Michael Salerno. Nicholas Carlino. Eugene Sun. Tin Nguyen. Jeb Barry. Skylar Holst. Emmanuel Eklas. Ronan Ramesh. Paige Matinsky. Jason Quinlivan. Carissa Lago. Brian Robles. Niara Rowe. Yizhu Zhao. Jennifer Wisniewski. Sarah Byrne. Shafiq Shahid. Navita Shusewak.
Corey Duba. Warren Williams. Phaedra Confident. Masuda Tukay. Alma Ashadakmani. Yanni Sakulis. Carla Blanco. Benno Jakia. Graduates of the School of Education. William T. Cook. Michael Schweitz. Madison Vario. Stephanie Roth. Francesca Zangari. Bradley Trust. Anthony Bordone. Catherine Geluso. Jamie Reifman. Vanessa Soren. Vincenzo Locrico. Mina Chang. Kerry Conti. Erin McCall. Ashley Scarito. Marley Allen. Lauren Geltzler. Tanya Melnick. Cassandra Korb. Julia Luvigny. Melissa Valenti. Jillian Geller. Rachel Polwitz. Jessica Hillel. Gabriella Gentile. Alexa Weissman. Tien Migdal. Maggie Panico. Christiana Sanacor.
Emily Rush. Emily Moskowitz. Catherine Ortiz. Nicole Derby. Priya Manchua. Priya Manucha. Michael Shertok. Benjamin Spippin. Nicholas Wisniewski. Pooja Maish. Lily Aliamo. Kelly McGurk. Heather Sanders. Marisol Chabel Hernandez Guerra. Nicole Kristen, Nicholas Kaysen, Joshua Freerman, Samantha Mercaldo, Nicole Treby, Marissa Daly, Emma Husk, Elizabeth Leonez, Jason Fauser, Nicole Torres, Amina Antori, Miriam Baig, Jessica Sandy, Alyssa Grunfelder, Veronica Katrichala, Georgia Parasakis, Sarah Turon, Kyle Schaus, Jacqueline Andes, Samantha Meyer, Samantha Picnic, Candace Collins, Brittany Carpenter, Juliana Verstraten, Dominique Lampitelli, Lauren Dillman, Janine Reyes, Alexandra Schultz, Marissa Bersner, Kelly McDonald, Wendy Badillo, Erica Hess, Nicholas Letteral, Jalen Anderson, Elizabeth David, Megan Lundahl, Danielle Sconzo,
Samantha Nathan, Hannah DeMarco, Emily Shevlin, Caitlin Chan, Sarah Martinez Morales, Joshua Philippe, Theodore Stockard, Antonio Di Lorenzo, Matthew Novella, Kristen Brown, Brianna Rhoda, Gianna Bamonte, Michael Schatt, John Newman, Robert Ensminger, Stephen Italiano, Michael Comerchero, Emily Jordan, Elise Diaz Bahame, Lingye Lee, Caitlin Oruccio, Elizabeth Flores, Jacqueline Bakewell, Evan Montemer, Victoria Hinners, the graduates of the Frank G. Zarb School of Business, Janice Mananis Sai, Daniel Bello, Jennifer Chen, Nicholas Camarata, Ashley Purpura, Jillian Choricio, Stephanie Sarmiento, Kevin Kuliner, Alana Taylor, Samantha Diamond, Krista Accentello, Analia Ishak, Nicole Mora, Sarah Malik, Shazri Raza, Jeremy Grossman, Anna Robleski. Brittany Pazzarella. Fallon Leibowitz. Sabatino Longo. Edita Raja Singh. Samuel Strauss. Mia Fabiani. Sarah Robinson. Vincent Cocoraro.
Milind Patel. Anthony Gomez. Ryan Mendez, son of trustee Stella Mendez. Bin Chen. Manpreet Kaur. Angela Loizidis. Anissa Singh. Joseph Perna. Lauren Carbonara. Ilyasa Mohammed. Christopher Fiorello. Connor Pilkington. Vividi Videk Shivani Talwar. Zachary Knighton Ward. Corey Kale. Danny DeSanti. Alvita Hache. McKenna Kinyua. Kamali Ravi. Nakia Lubin. Charmise Woodside Desiree. Congratulations. Hope Montreal. Amy Mike Schock. Carly Litt. Danielle Valentino. Kabir Lawal. Bernice Aquino. Ashley Foster. Afroza Khan Lodi. Crystal Richards. Rushil Ramesh. Carolina Uluoa. Magdalena Becker. Dimitri Jean. George Astifidis. Oh, those are not yours.
Arunima Roy. Shanbam Kaplan. Parry Shula. Michelle Martin. Alejandra Escobar. Amanda Ruiz. Christine Samuel. Anthony D'Onofrio. Eric Mayons. Hannah McGuire. Jyoti Argwad. Charleston Surprise. Justin Ayutonde. Nicholas Parachuk. Brian Needle. Sharjio Sheikh. Yash Shah. Herbert Triplett. Achilles Karanganyas. Hassan Kanj. Raul Kadam. Minyoung Park, Yufang Wang, Randy Rodriguez, Martina Murphy, Christina Collado, Mylin Hernandez, Saad Waid, Renee Hiralal, James Eupis, Joy Atwanstjay, Dan Krakauza, Ahmed Moshen, Roberto Blanco, Samuel Ingardia, Yukti Kapoor, Shiva Kumar Uduhala, Vidur Mahindru, Yu Ting Zhang, Junji Wang, Tiffany Jagrup, Matthew Jagrup. Graduates of the Lawrence Herbert School of Communication, Peter Scarlatus, David Padalano, Jalen Tart, Samantha Rose Walker, Athena Dawson, Katrina O'Brien,
Noreen Smaller, Dahlia Adelwaba, Madeline Armstrong, Haley Schmick, Ashraful Koken, Alyssa Lidman, Julie Goldsmith, Angelo Van Sant. Graduates of the Fred DeMatteis School of Engineering and Applied Science, David Cohen, Philip McFarlane, Margaret Ruggiero, Cassandra Strange, Umar Shah, Ibrahim Alahawani, Christopher Adish, Michael Raymond, Shane Sakachand, Giancarlo DiMeglio, Nicholas Demetrius, Jumana Rahman, Kathleen Cower, Allison Newworth, Abigail Tubbs, Tamonisha Longjohn, Jihao Ma, Lovedeep Cower, Adayinka Akinbawia. Graduates of the School of Health Professions and Human Services, Melanie Harilal, Josiah Green, Bisola Florence Coker, Sarudaji Makwandi, Cameron Warshall, Lauren Mizrahi, Arthi Lokayan, Natalia Trojanowski, Alexa Roosh, Nikki Indelicato, Julia Swarovski, Ashley Hakamian, Abigail Brown, Julia Macaluso, Madeline McCabe. Lauren Fern. Amanda Kane. Alexa Gandolfo. Sophia Osofsky. Jacqueline Canapis.
Andrew Branca. Scott Madovic. Thomas Zuniga. Veronica Barat. Hannah Callahan. Carlton Sudler. Mariana Kiroshev. Natalie Agajani. Lindsay Hohenberg. Nicolette Dardis. Yafa Daniel. Alyssa Lyman. Emily De La Fuente. Brianna De Paulo. Lauren Di Gregorio. Olivia Hincliffe. Allison Grill. Lacey Berkowitz. Lisa Marie Pryor. Sabriana Caritano. Katarina Sulivera. Vanessa Campbell. Christine Spurzel. Jennifer Peterson. Ashley Byerlin. Virginia Cassidy. Rochelle Krabitsky. Hallie Eisenberg. Megana Desai. Shanae Matled. Summer Williams. Jamina Sampson. Reganaslagi Bermaza. Ashwak Azlarani. Danelle Nobede. Nair Grida. Priyanka Danapru. Amulia Pultharpi. Caitlin Accardi. Gloria Encarnacion. Sarah Orellana. Vanessa Wright. Nadisha Muniz. Jacqueline Guido. Michelle Atanasio. Janice Varghese. Emran Habil. Turkey Saud Al-Otabi. Stephanie Bonilla.
Fatima Lockett. Alec Fawafel. Dana Harrison. Jade Meaty. Morgan Circus. Francesca Calabresi. Sarah Sequinari. Victoria Tengrady. Logan Steffens. Brittany Amalafatano. Alexis Fassenfeld. Rachel Travis. Maria Granado. Sean Lagernick. Yosef Mohamed. Michael Massa. Brian Houston. Sonia Salim. Marissa Malatihi. Nicolette Logazzo. Gina Canitas. Catherine Sanchez. Ali Alexandre. Erica Bentley Ammons. Charlotte Edwards. Varalaximi Gopal. Bhavana Surapini. Daphne Lloyd. Megan Callanan. Caitlin Zaldivifar. Nicole Kamassar. Kimberly Santarufa. Kristen Henny. Kirsten Hodge. Christy Moy. Uhala Nigam. Rosepreet Kaur. Robert Kamen. Irina Sepulveda. Shivani Hiralal. Elizabeth Minikozi. Tamar Asaya Shavili. Narushali Amin. Catherine Wu. James Hugh. Alan Vasquez Escalante. Naomi Lazar. Margarita Mercedes Lopez. Jacqueline Zinkowski. Celia Gleim. Gianna Pagano. Anita Whitner. Nicole Connolly.
Eve Glynn. Megan Murtaugh. Katarina Graham. Dea Kim. Peter Fatiek. Erica Savello. Zacharula Morfogen. Sarah Couture. Christian Cotamacho. Audrienne Foster. Marshall Fleury. Seth Pearson. Anelli Okuono. Jonathan Caputo. Courtney Cohen. Joseph Verteber. Andrea Kaplan. Melissa Solis. Noel Mohabir. Sierra Toussaint. Brunette Jerez. Emily Horndern. Samantha Dacunti. Ashley Russo. Christina McVicker. Kalovna Edmond. Michaela Anglin. Alondra Hartness. Rashila Khan. Comfort Prempe. Erica Rojas. Mershida Garcia. Geneve Simon. Narisa Werner Paul. Stefan Faustin. Graduates of Hofstra Northwell School of Nursing and Physician Assistant Studies. Bila Verno. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of the master's degree and advanced certificate recipients. Hofstra University proudly recognizes those students who are graduating the master's degree with distinction. These students have completed their studies with a minimum grade point average of 3.75. Will these students please stand to be recognized?
Will the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences candidates for the degrees Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Psychology please stand? President Poser, I have the honor now to present to you those students who have satisfied all the requirements for the degree Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Psychology in the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. I am pleased to join with the faculty in recommending that you confer the degrees Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Psychology as appropriate upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and the regents of the state of New York, and upon recommendation of the provost and your dean and faculty, I am delighted to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Psychology as appropriate. You are now entitled to all of the rights, privileges, and opportunities afforded by your degree. Congratulations.
Will the candidates please come forward accompanied by their doctoral advisor to be introduced by Vice Dean for Student Academic Affairs for Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences, Kristen M. Weingartner, to be hooded by their advisor and recognized by President Poser and Trustee Mendez.
Graduates of the Hofstra College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Dr. Alicia Cecilia. Dr. Cecilia is joined by her mentor, Dr. Song Liu. Dr. Cecilia's dissertation title is Social Microbreaks, an exploration of ergonomic environments and performance pressure impacting outcomes. Dr. Daniel Sullivan. Dr. Sullivan is joined by his mentor, Dr. Emily Barclay Levinson. Dr. Sullivan's dissertation title is Risky Sexual Behavior in Heterosexual and Homosexual Young Adult Men, Decision-Making, Impulsivity, and the Theory of Planned Behavior. Dr. Victoria Vaccarino. Dissertation title, Examining the Impact of Adoptive Status on Attachment, Relationship Satisfaction, and Well-Being in Emerging Adulthood. Dr. Vaccarino is joined by her dissertation mentor, Dr. Paul Meller. Dr. Lee Ayat Schachter. Dr. Schachter's dissertation title is The Relationship of Mentoring to Jewish Orthodox Emerging Adults' Identity Development and Well-Being. She's being hooded by her advisor, Dr. Paul Miller. Dr. Carly Gabriel. Dissertation title, Disability Acceptance, Self-Compassion, Self-Determination, and Self-Advocacy with Well-Being for People with Invisible Disabilities. Her mentor is Dr. Paul Meller. Dr. Jacqueline Fretwell. Dissertation, an investigation of the relationship among emotional competence, co-parenting relationship, and parental burnout. Dr. Fretwell is being hooded by her advisor, Dr. Paul Meller. Dr. Sharona Eisenreich. Dissertation title, The Effectiveness of a Spirituality-Integrated Positive Psychology Intervention on Anxiety, Depression, Spiritual Well-Being, and Happiness, being hooded by Dr. Paul Meller. Dr. Alana Brown. The relationship among parental self-efficacy and unconditional self-acceptance, cognitive flexibility, and self-forgiveness throughout the parental stages. Dr. Brown was being hooded by Dr. Paul Meller. Dr. Mihal Ambalu. Dissertation, The Influence of Self and Perceived Stigma on Psychological Well-Being in the U.S. Sephardic Jewish Community, being hooded by Dr. Paul Meller. Dr. Amanda Neal. Dissertation, Comprehensive Dialectical Behavior Skills Training for Adults with High-Functioning Autism Spectrum Disorder. And Dr. Neal's advisor is Dr. Kimberly Gilbert, but she's being hooded by Dr. Paul Meller. Thank you. Dr. Nicole King. Dissertation, An Acceptance and Commitment Therapy-Based Intervention for Parents of Children on the Autism Spectrum. Dr. King is being hooded by Dr. Paul Meller. Dr. Nicole Brezel. Dissertation, The Impact of School Psychologist Self-Care on the Relationship Between Stress and Burnout. Dr. Brezel is being hooded by, you guessed it, Dr. Paul Meller. Thank you. Thank you. Dr. Jessica Canoni. Dissertation, Physical Activity and Gratitude as Predictors of Well-Being and Ill-Being, Examining Accessible Alternative Methods of Intervention. Dr. Canoni is being hooded by her advisor, Dr. Jeffrey Froh. Dr. Sura Feld. Dissertation, The Guilt Associated with Making Parenthood Work, Generational and Gender Differences in Guilt Related to Work-Family Conflict. Dr. Feld is being hooded by her advisor, Dr. Jeffrey Froh. Dr. Jonathan Zomick. Dissertation, Language-Based Detection of Mental Health Crises on Social Media. Dr. Zonick's mentor is Dr. Mark Serper. Dr. William Sanderson. Dr. Sanderson is being accompanied by his mentor, Dr. Mitchell Scher, and Billy's father is the director of our clinical psychology PhD program, and Dr. Sanderson Sr. is standing here stage right. Billy's thesis is the effects of teletherapy-based in vivo exposure treatment for spider phobia. Dr. Josephina Salman, parental cognitive capacities as a moderator of treatment success. She's being hooded by her advisor, Dr. Elizabeth Plorin. Dr. Lauren Elizabeth Mary Webb, dissertation, evaluating intensive group behavioral treatment for selective mutism. Dr. Mary Webb is being hooded by her advisor, Dr. Phyllis Orr. And Dr. Erin Ashley McLean, dissertation, the impact of computerized working memory training on self-perception of cognitive functioning in patients with brain tumors. Dr. McLean is being hooded by her advisor, Dr. Orr. Congratulations, doctors.
Will the School of Education candidates for the degrees Doctor of Education and Doctor of Philosophy please stand? President Poser, I have the honor now to present to you these candidates who have satisfied all the requirements for the degree Doctor of Education or Doctor of Philosophy in the School of Education. I am pleased to join with the faculty in recommending that you confer the degree Doctor of Education or Doctor of Philosophy as appropriate upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and the Regents of the State of New York, and upon recommendation of the Provost and your Dean and faculty, I confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Education or Doctor of Philosophy as appropriate. You are now entitled to all the rights, privileges, and opportunities afforded by your degree. Congratulations.
Will the candidates please come forward accompanied by their doctoral advisor to be introduced by Senior Associate Dean of the School of Education, Stacy Zalewski, to be hooded by their advisor and recognized by President Poser and Trustee Mendez.
Graduates from the School of Education. Monica Schaus, being hooded by Dr. Holly Syrup. A quasi-environmental design examining the power of hope and grit with academic success and persistent in 5-year STEM students. Congratulations. Kristen Klein. Influence of student-faculty interactions and sense of belonging on disabled post-secondary university students' grade point average. Hooded by Dr. Syrup. Congratulations. Dylan Garafian. An exploratory study of student volunteerism and service terminology. Being hooded by Dr. Syrup. Dr. Chelsea Ryan Hudson, exploring teachers' leadership behaviors across generation, being hooded by Dr. Clifford Pincus. Dr. Kevin Sullivan, leadership decision-making in high schools regarding professional development opportunities, being hooded by Dr. Rebecca Natow. Dr. Marilyn Jones Oliver, the school-to-prison pipeline and zero-tolerance discipline policies, perceptions of teachers and school leadership, being hooded by Dr. Rebecca Natow. Dr. Nicole Suknanen, teachers' perceptions of social-emotional learning, concepts, barriers, and administrator support, being hooded by Dr. Natow. Dr. Amanda Prince, supporting elementary youths experiencing homelessness in public schools, being hooded by Dr. Rebecca Natow. Dr. Heather Dvorak, the collaboration crisis management process in response to the COVID-19 pandemic among school leaders, being hooded by Rebecca Natow. Dr. Lashima Santiago, the impact of teacher evaluation process on collective teacher efficacy, being hooded by Dr. Judith Kaufman. Dr. Kimberly A. Nunez Bocafuzo, La Cultura, a content analysis of varied, vibrant Latinx children's books, being hooded by Jean Henry, Dr. Jean Henry. Dr. Ariel Adrian, Straddling Two Worlds, the influence of retrospective miscue analysis on the reading process and perceptions of Wilson reading students, being hooded by Dr. Alan Flurkey. Teresa Deramay, Dr. Teresa Deramay, Bridges and Barriers, a qualitative research study on the experience of post-traditional males at a community college, being hooded by Dr. Sean Finelli. Dr. Alvin McDaniel, how do at-risk and non-at-risk district business leaders approach planning for capital projects, being hooded by Dr. Eustace Thompson. Dr. Justin Williams, secondary public school leaders in suburban school districts, perceptions of the relationship between their career and technical education programs and CTE signature features, being hooded by Dr. Eustace Thompson. Dr. Nadine Richards, a theory-building case study examining the relevance and impact of intersectionality on the live experience of Black women, superintendents, and heads of school, being hooded by Dr. Eustace Thompson. Dr. Felicia Cooper Prince, the phenomenon of change, determining the level of coherence in adopting IB-PYP in an underserved suburban urban school district, being hooded by Dr. Eustace Thompson. Dr. Kristen Kelly, Perceptions of Teachers and School Administrators, grades 9 through 12, towards the implementation of movement integration in a secondary level classroom, being hooded by Dr. Eustace Thompson. Dr. Yanette Bueno Gonzalez, Teachers and Administrators experiencing with English language learners in mainstream math classrooms and their influence on classroom practices, being hooded by Dr. Eustace Thompson. Congratulations, doctors.
Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Audiology from the School of Health Professions and Human Services please stand? President Poser, I have the honor to present these candidates who have successfully satisfied all the requirements for the degree Doctor of Audiology in the Hofstra University School of Health Professions and Human Services, and I am pleased to join with the faculty in recommending you confer the degree Doctor of Audiology upon these candidates.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the trustees of Hofstra University and the Regents of the State of New York and the Provost and your Dean and your faculty, I am pleased and proud to confer upon you the degree of Doctor of Audiology. You are now entitled to all the rights and privileges and opportunities afforded by your degree. Congratulations.
Will the candidates please come forward, accompanied by their advisors, to be introduced by Department of Audiology Chair, Dr. Aniruddha Deshpande, to be hooded by their advisors and recognized by President Poser and Trustee Mendez.
School of Health Professions and Human Services. Dr. Alexandra Pryor, Advisor Dr. Akshay Magoo, hooded by Dr. Jason Thomas. Dr. Andira Lucius, Advisor Dr. Akshay Magoo, hooded by Dr. Jason Thomas. Dr. Leah Latova, Advisor Dr. Akshay Magoo, hooded by Dr. Jason Thomas. Dr. Michelle Kaidash, Advisor Dr. Akshay Magoo, hooded by Dr. Jason Thomas. Dr. Kira Durand, Advisor Dr. Akshay Magoo, hooded by Dr. Jason Thomas. Dr. Catherine Smithwick, Advisor Dr. Aniruddha Deshpande, hooded by Dr. Jason Thomas. Dr. Dina Bloom, Advisor Dr. Aniruddha Deshpande, hooded by Dr. Jason Thomas. Congratulations, all AUD students.
Good, huh? Congratulations to all of our graduates. Today is a day to celebrate you, the graduates, and you should be very, very proud of your accomplishments. As we welcome you as the newest members of the Hofstra University alumni, or welcome you back as second-time alumni, a community which is 140,000 strong, we recognize that none of you got to this day by yourselves. You had the support of family and friends when you needed them. So in light of this, I ask the platform party and all of our graduates to rise, face the audience, and thank and applaud all the people who are here today for you. Following the commencement, which is ending now, there'll be a reception for the graduates, guests, faculty, and members of the platform party at the David S. Mack Physical Education Complex that's adjacent to the arena. I ask that the audience remain in their place until the academic procession has left the stage. Congratulations.